Hi everyone, Kiddy here, back with another video, and today we're gonna go over Renegade Amara. So let's jump into it, guys. So it's gonna be a setup based around U-raid weapons. So for this build I didn't put as much weapons as I can on it, so you're gonna have only a bunch of them. So first of all we have the light show. I've put it in fire and corrosive. So they are very strong against everything. You will shred bosses and mobbing with this, and very great one. On next, the Hellwalker. By far one of the most weapons that I like to use in many setup. Very strong against everything, but the downside is that it's a fire locked weapon, but it still shreds everything, so it's up to you. And next we have the Sandok. So I've put it in fire and corrosive. Very strong sniper. It will destroy bosses very fast. It's a bit overpowered against mobbing, and since it's using way too much ammo for mobbing, it's not a great weapon then. So next we have the Flipper. I've put 4 out of the 5 elements on them, and they are very strong. I don't really like to use them on Amara. They are better on Moose at my CS, but very great one. And next we have the Monarch in fire and corrosive. It's a very freaking strong weapon. You will shred everything with it. And next we have the Backburner. So it's a very great rocket launcher, one of the strongest in the game. It could shred bossing and mobbing. If you have it on you and you fall down into fight for your life, you will have no difficulty to get back in the game. And yeah, so let's go over the gear. So we have the Revolter for shield. With the Revolter you will have tons of damage and boost from it when you will break it, and in order to break it you just have to have an ASS annoyance like this one, and you will break it easily. And for the nades I've put Hunter Seeker with AAC, fire and corrosive, since we are using only fire and corrosive weapons. So let's move on to the artifacts, and for them I've put only artifacts who can come out with Deathless and Prefix, because we are using only the Revolter shield, so we can't rely on our shield to make us be in the U-raid setup. So we need the Deathless Prefix. So for the artifacts, we have the Elemental Projector in Deathless, the Snowdrift in Deathless. So the Snowdrift will be for mobbing and running around, and the Elemental Projector for bossing, and they are very strong. And finally for the artifact we have also a Cut Burst Launchpad in order to refill our ammo. So very great. And finally for the artifacts, since we are only using weapons, I mean fire weapons and not melee weapons, the Death's Blessings, it's what we're gonna go with. So there you have it. The rolls could be better, the points on it are great. So we are done with the weapons and gear, so let's move on to the skill tree. So for the skill tree, in the green tree we are down to arms deal, because we need to have unlocked the corrosive augments in order to be able to deal that with our action skill, and to splash it on our weapons. So it's very useful for us. Yeah, so let's move on. For the purple tree we are down only to Heavy Rain in order to unlock the cryo augments. So Heavy Rain, it's very useful, and the cryo augments could be very useful too in some cases. So for the blue tree we are down to Madcap with Avatar, and we 1 point it to Remnant, because we need to have Remnants in order to procure class mod effects, who is gonna make us very stronger. Because on kill from a Remnant orb you will have you will spawn a blessed orb and that orb will increase your damage by 150% damage for 20 seconds, so it's a very strong power. We have also 4 out of 5 points into 2 arm, 5 out of 5 into alacrity, 3 out of 3 into Trescent, fast hand, only 1 into violent tapestry, no need to more, only 3 into restless. With what I've seen so far, it's enough, but you could go with 5 out of 5, it's up to you. Of course, we have Ascendant, and we have Late Bear with 3 out of 3, and Wrath with 4 out of 3, thanks to our class mod. So for the augments, we are using Soul Sap and Reverberation, because we could have used Desert Bound. It's very great on this build, but you will kill everything around you in too fast. So you will not get that often the power from your class mod by killing people from Remnant Orb. So yeah, you're better off Desert Bound. So we have Anima with 5 out of 5 and Steady Hands with 3 out of 3, only 2 out of 5 into Infusion, no needs to more, it's more than enough. We have 5 out of 5 into Tempest, and we have Deep Well also, Indiscriminate with 3 out of 3, what an obvious one, very strong, very useful. Catharsis with only 1 because it's more than enough, and yeah, and finally Sustainments with only 1. You could go with 2, you will have to take points from other one from this one. I think one of Wrath could be good if you wanna do this, but I think it's enough. So we are done with the skill trees. So it was a short one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe. And with that said, guys, I will catch you in the next one. So take care. Peace.